to my channel. Today's reading is going to be for Cancers. This is for your sun, moon, rising, or ascendant. If you don't know your sun, moon, rising, or ascendant, or even Venus in that fact, because Venus is the planet of love. You can take a free natal chart calculation at cafeastrology.com. That's cafeastrology.com. I'll put the link on the bottom of this video so you guys can see that too. This reading has been one that has been calling me for a while now. It's been a very emotional ride for all of us lately, and I think that's because Cancer's in the North Node, and you know, Mars just got into Cancer, just moved into Cancer, and Mars is the ruler of war, so all of us have been really emotional. And I don't say Mars is the ruler of war because that's what Mars is all about. Mars is really about rule, like power, control. It's about debate, you know, which starts controversy, but overall it's about control. And I think all of us have been going through this emotional journey, which provides control and awareness of our emotions. Anyway, I do also want to recommend a song for all my crabs, all my sea crabs. It's from NF, and the song is called The Search. I was just, you know, like getting everything prepared, and I was listening to the top, you know, the trending music on YouTube. I just like press play and I let them all play, you know, just to see what's going on. Keep myself up to date, I guess. And I ran into that song. The Search from NF. It's not the vibe I am placing right now. It's really aggressive and in your face, you know, but I think Cancers, if anyone has been going through that emotional chapter where they're like, you know what, I am just feeling a lot, and I am, you know, I'm having a lot of intuitions. I have a lot of intuition, and I'm just thinking and feeling, but thinking with feeling. And I think that comes with age, and that's what a lot of us are doing. We're growing up, you know. I'd like to say thank you to all the Cancers for representing what it is to be an emotional being. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not to say that Cancers are the only emotional beings, but they're definitely ones who are not afraid to sorry, my stomach's growling. I don't even know why I said that. Anyway, I want to thank Cancers because they're ones who are not afraid to stand up for what they love. You know, whether that's standing up aggressively or standing up head over heels with love. You know, Cancers have to put up this front of like, I have to defend my emotions because I am a very emotional person. Most, not all, most are like that. I think some just really show the crab when they need to, but they're not really like that all the time. Everyone in their own growth, where they are in their journey. But I think with most cancers, they are ones who just aren't afraid to stand for what they believe in, for what they love. And I think especially now okay, we're in Gemini season, and Gemini is all about communication, communication and projections, we got 7 of Cups reversed. This is a water sign card, so it makes sense that we got it for Cancer. This can also mean you're dealing with a Pisces or Scorpio, since they're water signs as well. But I don't think so. I think this is ultimately just feeling like right now, like you're feeling all these emotions. It's like, how come I'm feeling all this like truth, yet I'm seeing differently, but I'm feeling a whole different way than what I'm seeing, And it's not to say that everything you're going through is not aligned with your emotions. I'm sure you have those moments where you're like, oh, look, there was a synchronicity. Okay, I somehow know what I'm feeling, or I somehow know that I'm on the right path, but how come I'm feeling like I'm really on the right path and yet I'm not there, or yet I'm feeling like people aren't showing me that, just so many different. Let me reach for that. Oh, 2 cards fell out. Oh, come on. Okay. We got the 3 of Cups, another water sign card, and Queen of Wands reversed, which I'm going to put upright for you. So, there's going to be a grand awakening. There's going to be this feeling of confirmation, to the point where this feeling of like, how come I'm feeling all this, but I'm looking at everything differently? It's all going to make sense. All your emotions are going to make sense. And it's going to cause you to feel like I have to trust my intuition. I have to trust the faith I have in my beliefs, whether that be God, whether that be Allah, whether that be anything that you believe in and that you feel like you have a connection to, but you're still like, how come I'm sticking to this faith? How come I'm sticking to my gut, but I'm only receiving so much, You're going to receive it, Cancer. You're going to receive it, and we all know it. And what I say we because my moon is Cancer. I feel like what is going to happen is we're going to have a tower moment. If anyone doesn't know what that means, it means like a lot of past conditions, a lot of miscommunications, a lot of circumstances that don't need to be there will either fall apart whether we like it or not, or become stronger somehow. And it's hard to believe that. It's hard to feel that, yet not entirely believe in it. And I think it's because our passion, the purpose of it all, where we kind of lose sight of that. What is our purpose in life? What is your purpose in life? Is it to have a nice car? Is it to have a nice house? Is it to have like that perfect relationship where everyone's like, oh, I want a relationship like yours? Is it to have that perfect projection? Do you see this? This person is looking at all of their emotions with different images in each emotion. Each emotion has an idea. An emotion is not an image, it's just an emotion. But our emotions can create these ideas that make us feel like, I am so in love with my job. I'm just picturing myself going super far within it and it being perfect and blah, blah, blah. But how come I feel all this and I want all this and I know I'm going to have it? How come it's not here yet? Or I'm trying to be really patient. Maybe some of you are not even questioning it. I'm just trying to be really patient. But it's hard. It's difficult, It's coming. But not in the ways that we imagine them to be. In the ways that we feel them to be. And I think that's what we where we lose ourselves. We lose ourselves in the ideas, forgetting of why do we want that? Is it to make others happy? Sure. But not entirely. I think it's to make ourselves proud. It's to show ourselves the power that we truly have as intuitive crabs. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, and it's normal to sort of forget, to touch base. Hey, I know you're excited, or hey, I know you're getting frustrated and all you want to do is stay in bed, but what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Why are we doing this? Five of Swords reversed. I'm going to flip that over. Either way, if it's reversed or upside down, it's not really a great card. It just shows a lot of overthinking, but then again, it has good. This card does have benefits to it. You're ready to just grab you're ready to just grab the perspectives that work for you, the positivity that has moved you forward, and you're ready as well to be aware of all the negative perspectives you've carried and the negative ways of keeping yourself back. You're ready to leave that behind. It's not even you're ready, it's already happening. And all we can do is continue to practice and continue to have faith, because that's the only way we will really leave behind what no longer serves us and carry forward what helps our growth is faith. Faith in it all. Faith in yourself. There's this song from, I know I already talked about it, but the song I was talking about earlier, The Search, I really want you guys to listen to it. I think it's a Cancer song. It's such a Cancer season song. And there's a lot that he says that I feel like Cancers are going through. I feel like there's this sense of, sorry, my camera just stopped. There's this sense of feeling like I'm sorry. There's this sense of feeling like you are a new person and you're ready to roar about it. You're ready to use your pincitas. You're ready to do the crab dance. Like, let's dance, man. Like, I'm ready. I'm ready for what is to come. And I think that's not only with the good. You're ready for the bad too, because there's balance in everything, you know. There's self-reflection in everything. And it's not to necessarily say, oh, well, I'm saying bad things are going to happen to me. But it's, when I say me, I mean you. I'm not saying that things are going to happen to Cancers, but it's something that you're not afraid of anymore, you know. You're working towards something. You know, you're looking at your talents, you're looking at your positive traits, your strengths, the value, what you bring to the table. You know, and we can get stuck in our emotions, sure. But I think there's a time and a place for that. You know, people go to church. People go to church and they take their time to really just self-reflect with their God, with their faith, you know. And they take the time to really look at the cups that have fallen, to really take the time to be like, man, look, why do I feel like this, you know? But I feel like this. But at the same time, knowing and not forgetting to look at the cups that are standing, the strengths. And that's hard to do. That's because you, like I said, you can get stuck, you can get lost. But I don't think that's what's happening here. I think what's happening here is we're doing so much self-reflection that we are feeling it all. And I get emotional about it because I understand at some point, like I said, my moon sign is a Cancer, meaning when I'm at home, when I'm at my most zen moment is where I can channel that Cancer, you know, moon. And it's hard. It's difficult, but I'm really proud of the growth. I think we've always had to worry about our emotions and have to worry about protecting them, but now it's more like, you know what? King of Cups. You know what? Now I'm just going to feel it all and know that no one can judge me. Know that if I am told, if I am judged, if I judge myself, even if I judge myself, if I am triggered by conditions in society, in this way of living, if my insecurities are triggered, I know it's all part of the process. I am no longer going to get stuck. And that, my fellow water signs, my fellow moon child, my fellow beautiful stars. I say stars because I feel like when the moon is out, the stars are out too, you know. So it's all you, you know. When you feel that, you feel like you can see it all for what it is. It's almost like your perspective goes from 2-dimensional up to 5-dimensional. Your emotions, your perspective with your emotions and playing with that in this reality. Now I'm going to pull one more card, and then I'll pull a life purpose card, because I don't want these readings to be super long, even though I love talking. I love reading, you know, but I think in order to really try to get me to do everyone's reading, I must, like, you know, take it easy and just really read everyone. This last card we're going to pull, even though I feel like this reading is beautiful, you know, we started off with feeling like we can see things for what they are, but how come I'm feeling differently about them? Or how come my emotions are playing these big ideas and visions, yet I'm not there? How come? Well, we know for a fact that at the end of the day, a lot of these emotions with images that you're seeing have amazing emotional roots to them. Don't they? They do. If you look at everything that you love, if you look at everything that you struggle with, there's a root to it. And we understand that now. We understand that the images are just images. There's an emotional bond to each image at the end of the day. And that makes us feel, not even that makes us feel, that confirms that it is a celebration. It is a coming together. It is a feeling of whole, like feeling like, yes. You know? And that, I don't know why I put it in front of the microphone. Like, here, do you have something to say? That makes you feel like you really are more than just emotions. You really are more than just this body. You are a powerful human being who is powered by faith, by love. We're walking away from what isn't love. And we're not being mean about it. Why be mean about it? We can be stern. We can be real, honest, compassionate and empathetic, but that's natural. That's natural to Cancers. We have a lot of work to do. We have a lot of work to do, and we are putting in the work. You are putting in the work. And like I said, it can make you feel a lot, but don't get stuck. And we already know that because we are already letting go of emotions that no longer serve us. So now we're going to let go of people, things, places, circumstances that no longer serve our emotional positive list. That makes you feel confident and know that you're on the right path, because you are the King of Cups. You are the Queen of Cups. You are the ruler of your emotions. Not to say that because you are the ruler of your emotions, you're going to feel happy all the time. You're never going to feel pain. You're never going to feel angry or upset. No. It's not to say that. It's to say that, oh, now that I understand how I feel and what it creates, I'm going to allow myself to self-reflect and love myself and love it all through it, because I know love is the only key here, and that feeds my world, you know, that feeds my world. Now I can keep talking. Let's pull out a life purpose card. I like pulling out life purpose cards because our life purpose is always changing. We don't only have one. We may have some that have been with us for years and will always be there, but then there are some that are always ever changing. And why not know? Why not just get a why not just get something that will either strengthen our life purposes or add new ones to the list? So we got sensitivity, which is such a Cancer thing. Extremely sensitive. You're becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly. Isn't that what we were talking about? Letting old ways of thinking and feeling behind. Learning to love it all. Okay. Well, let's see if I have anything else to tell my lovely moon children. Let's see, we're having a full moon in Sagittarius June 17th. So I think that's a good moon to kind of recharge and just all the re's with when it comes up to passion, creativity, outdoor activities, just activeness, physical parts of yourself, you know. Happy birthday to all my Cancers this month. The moon does move into Cancer on June 21st. We are currently in Gemini season, but as soon as the sun hits Cancer, we're in summer solstice. You guys are cardinal signs. You guys start a trend. You guys start summer. And I think that's what's going on. This Cancer season, you're just gonna bring in the heat. Anyway, thank you guys for listening. I'm sorry if I missed anything or if I like jump topic to topic in a weird, awkward way. I tend to do that a lot. But I'm working on it. Thank you guys once again. This is just a different perspective of seeing things. This is not to say this is a religion and this is all you should believe in. This is the universe speaking through me and telling you to see life and yourself in just a different perspective. Okay? Yeah. Bye.